Bonjour, this is Cyril from Work Smarter, Live Better. In this video, I want to share with you one simple tip that can both save you time and help your team to grow. I'm at the moment south of France in a town called Salon de Provence, and we've come all this way to support Cameron and the Olympic team, the Oliru team. They're playing a big tournament. It's called the Tournoi des Espoirs. And well, you can see in the background, they're actually today playing France. Can you believe? It's absolutely a treat for me. France versus Australia. And at the moment, Australia is winning. So, and I would support France in the football team against a lot of teams, but when they play Australia and against Cameron, I'm Australian all the way through. And I'm really lucky because I've taken a month off. We're with the girls here, and Cameron's going to join us after, and we're traveling. And I'm really lucky because I've got an amazing team, and while I'm away, my team is handling many things. But at the same moment, there's a bit of a paradox in the world of management. It looks like for a lot of leaders that I'm working with, the more people you have, the more bigger your team, actually the more issue you have and the more things you have to do. I'm just working at the moment with a big team in Europe, and I was talking to the leaders, and he was saying to me, Cyril, I have a team of about 50 people, and I spend my life solving problems, answering questions. It's kind of a long queue. Every time I go away and I come back, there's a long queue of people wanting to ask me questions about problem. And we had a discussion, and I suggested a very simple logic that I call 1-3-1. Whenever your team come with a problem, I really educate them with this 1-3-1. One is they need to define the one problem. I remember when I was at school, there was this teacher, amazing math teacher, Madame Crétin, and she was, people were coming to Madame Crétin saying, hey, I've got a problem, I don't understand that. And she was like, what don't you understand? The first line of the problem, you don't understand? No, I do understand that. The second line. And so she would really push you to analyze exactly what you don't understand. So number one, what is the one problem? And really pushing them to come with not, I don't understand, but exactly what they don't understand. 3, ask them to come with 3 solutions. And they say, okay, I've got this problem, and I've got 3 options or 3 solutions. I think we could do this, and we could do this. And 1, after that, ask them to come with 1 recommendation. And what you'll find is most of the time, what they suggest is right. This is exactly the one thing to do. Normally, basically, you're empowering them to think, you're pushing them to think, to find the right solution, and most of the time they know exactly what to do. So my question to you is, well, are you the kind of manager that kind of trying to micromanage and pushing a lot of pressure on yourself, or are you the kind of manager that are going to empower your team? And the 1-3-1, very simple, it's actually a mindset, could be such a powerful one. This is this week Work Smarter, Live Better tip. I'm going to go back for the second half of France versus Australia. Go, Aussie, go. And à bientôt.